Right, hello guys and girls, here we am again. This time it's about the TV licensing, right? Completely, not about the BBC, it's actually about licensing the TV itself, right? Now people are gonna say, oh, I don't want nothing to do with the BBC, I don't want nothing to do with the BBC. But the TV license in this country is not actually to do with the BBC. They need to think a different strategy, because I'm going to tell you something in a minute. I'm going to show you something as well in a second, right? But the thing is, I've I don't know how long this has been going on with Amazon Prime, right? But they've actually got a live TV service now. There's no BBC 1, 2 and 3 on here. It's all like ESPN and stuff like that, and God knows what, right? Now, as far as I'm aware, as far as the rules are concerned about the TV licence in the UK, now, this is the term and condition of the TV licence: to watch and record live TV in the UK, you need a TV licence, right? That's what I'm getting over, right? That's what they've got on their terms and conditions, right? As far as I'm aware, is Prime, same with Netflix, are subscription services. Look at this, right? I'm going to show you the screen. If you look up here, it says live TV, right? Now if I press on it, it's going to show me the channels that are there. Like I say, this is live TV. Now if I press on that, I grab a license to watch it, right? Because it's actually illegal in this country to watch that. Now, I don't watch none of this. I don't touch any of this stuff. All I watch is movies, which are not live, right? Or like Prime, which I gotta join Prime anyway. But there you go. I haven't paid any on my subscription this time. But like I say, they need a new strategy about the TV licensing. It shouldn't have to be for the BBC only. It should be for all broadcasted channels on Sky, Virgin, wherever. Right now, it's perfectly okay to watch your films, your subscription services, but if you touch the live TV portion of like say Prime, or if Netflix are doing a live portion for a Netflix, then you will need legally a TV license. So I'm warning people about this now, right? Because the subscription services are cutting wind to it now, where that they know full well that the BBC or the government, the UK government, are on about changing so people have to pay for a TV licence. Now, I know the rules around it. I don't watch any live programmes. I don't touch any live television. Don't want nothing to do with live broadcasts, because basically there's hardly anything on to watch and it's boring. I like to choose what I want to watch, not what they want me to watch. So if I want to watch films or movies, I'll still go on Prime. They can't do me for that. It's basically like catch up. So that's number one reason I don't need a license. Yeah. Netflix is a subscription based only, and the reason why they're targeting Netflix is because they did, I think they did a live portion on a fight, and now they're like saying, yeah, you gotta pay a TV license for that one segment, right? I mean, okay, if I want to buy a TV license, I probably could pay for a day's TV license. I think that should be a thing as well. Like, you don't have to pay a whole year, you pay a day or something like that for a TV license. Just to say, if you want to watch some live sports or some like the live fight or something, or your favourite football team. Like, I know a lot of men out there like to watch their football and their boxing or whatnot, right? None of that interests me, to be fair, because it's just the same old. Like the wrestling, that's kind of boring as well. But me, I just watch now and again, like a film. Just put a film on, and that's it. I don't really need TV, because who in the right mind will leave the TV on and fall asleep with the TV left on, or leave the TV on all day long? I don't leave my TV on all day long, even though I haven't got one. I've got two monitors, like a computer. But I don't need a TV license, unless the government makes it into a communications license, which means it covers all of your equipment. It covers all your computers, your TVs, your radios, and stuff like that, just in case. You know what I mean? I mean, if they're willing to change the TV licensing name to a communications license, then I'd probably would purchase one, just to cover computer equipment and stuff like that. I'm actually surprised that they even tried taxing that, to be honest. But they can't anyway, because it's already under license by Microsoft. It's a Microsoft computer. It's licensed by Microsoft. It's not licensed by the BBC, and the government can't really tax it. Really, to be fair, they can't, because a lot of businesses use computers, so that's basically out the window. Like I say, regardless of the TV licensing, that they need to change it somehow. I think it would be better underneath a subscription service, the BBC itself, like the channels from BBC One to ITV under a subscription service and not a license, right? But to watch them live, you would still have to have a TV license. So this is the reason why the TV license is not separate from the BBC. You have to have a license, because it's illegal to watch live television or record live TV. So no matter where they put it, somewhere along the line, something's got to break. Something has to pay for the TV license. They have to pay. Us people who don't pay for a TV license at the moment, will in the end have to pay for a TV license, whether we like it or not. Simple, I mean, the only reason why I stopped paying for a TV license, because there was a big loophole, especially when you're not using, not watching BBC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or ITV. If you're even watching them big broadcasters, right? But say you're watching like ESPN or something else, then, and it's live, then you would need a TV license. So if people are watching ESPN and stuff like that, you're actually breaking the law, guys. Like in UK, you're breaking the law if you ain't got a TV license. That's live television. You're breaking the law. But if you're watching like I do, subscription based only for movies and not catch up. I don't even watch catch up. I watch films. Like here, I've got an app here, films and TV app. There's my films that I've purchased. Them the films I watch. I don't watch them all the time, but them the films that I've purchased. and yeah, they're not live, so I can watch them all day, every day if I wanted to, and I don't need a TV license. But if I go, like, come out of this and go back onto Prime and then go, oh look, we got live TV. That's live TV, guys. If you watch anything like these, Fifth Gear, Mythbusters, stuff like this, in the UK, you will need a TV license. This is live. This is a live portion of TV. I don't want to click it because I would be effectively, if I click on it, I effectively would be breaking the law because I'm not licensed. Well, that's what I'm saying. They need to. They need to sort something out. Make the license subscription, whatever. Let them purchase a license, a day license, a week license, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, say if say the boxing's on a Saturday and it's a live broadcast and you are licensed, you could go, oh, it's only about £1 a day or something like that. You know what I mean? Or £2 a day, for a TV license. I might as well just put £2 towards towards a TV license, get it online, and bang, there you go, done. You're covered then for that day, but then you've got to make sure that you don't watch live TV the next couple of days, or you buy a week's worth of TV license. A bit like a fishing license. If you've ever gone fishing, and like you go out for a day, and you just get a day fishing license, a bit like that. They should make it into a concessionary, a bit like a fishing license. But taxing people, like making it into a tax, I think that will not work, and people should be allowed to choose whether they want to pay for a TV license or not. If I'm not paying for a TV license, then okay, effectively the government has to prove that the person's breaking the law. I mean, I'm not breaking the law. I know my rights at the end of the day, and I don't watch live TV. I would never do that anyway, because why would I? Why would I want to put myself in a situation where I'm going to have my equipment took off me, right? Be paid £1,000 fine, right? Or a prison sentence just for a piece of paper. Like really? It makes no sense. Like, it's just stupid. Why, but there is loops around it. There is hoops around having a TV license and not having a TV license. Just don't watch. If you don't want a TV license, just do what I do and don't watch live TV. Don't watch the likes of EastEnders, Coronation Street, and all that crap. I couldn't stand it when I was a kid, so I'm not going to stand it now. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why a TV license exists anyway, is because of them programs. Like, you got you got your Coronation Street, your EastEnders, and that on, BBC 1, 2, and 3, or wherever channels that they're on, and people are still watching that. That's live TV. You need a license for that. Hence the reason why the BBC is still carrying on, because of EastEnders and Coronation Street are still running. The likes of people like my parents, like my mother, is still paying for the TV license because of them shows, because she watches them shows. Now, them shows don't interest me one bit, so why would I want to pay for a TV licence. TV is boring, completely boring. The thing that I do on my computer, this is what I do on my computer. I'll show you. Right. Number one, I watch films. Right. These are films. I could go on here, watch movies. Yeah. Then I can come off this, go on here, watch more movies that I've purchased. Yeah. Come off here, go into Xbox. I mean, you can watch live TV on Xbox as well if you wanted to. And play games. These are games. You know, my library. I've only got, so I got many. I've got these. Right. And then you've got your cloud gaming. Why would I want to watch TV when I've got the likes of cloud gaming and gaming in general? You know what I mean? Why would I want to do that? And then you've got your friends list who you can watch or play. Let's play Monopoly. You know what I mean? Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't watch live TV. My computer's designed for me to do my work on, like, you know, CVs and look for a job and stuff like that. Obviously play games. Well, I've evolved as a person. When it comes to like programs like TV and stuff like that, I'm like, TV's, but I got to a stage in my life where TV was so boring. I will even, when I had a TV, this is when I had a TV, I were even watching it. It was in the corner gathering dust, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm paying 125. This was when the TV licensing was £125 a year, right? When you had to pay £125 for a TV license, and it was just sitting there in the corner, and I was thinking to myself, I'm going to work, yeah. I paid £120 for a TV. I bought this TV quite a while back. It was only a 20 inch little portable TV, right? I used to watch Family Guy on it and The Simpsons and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, I'm only paying £125 a year for a TV licence, but I'm not watching it half the time. There was times of there's weeks that I wasn't even putting the TV on. The TV was just sitting there in the corner, just gathering dust. And I was thinking, is there a way to not pay for a TV licence? If because I'm not using it, you know what I mean? And I couldn't think of anything, and one of my friends come up to me and says, there's a way around not paying your TV licence legally. You need to, phone them up and tell them and stuff like this and that. And I'm like, okay. So one day, I got to a stage where the TV was literally left in the corner for over a month. Didn't even bother touching it. So I phones up the TV licensing, tells them, yes, Mr. Smith, you don't need a licence if you ain't watching live broadcasted TV. And ever since then, I stopped paying the TV licence. I stopped paying the TV licence when that scandal came out with Jimmy Savile. the Jimmy Savile scandal when that came out. And that's when I was like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with the BBC after that. Like, I ain't putting money in their pockets no more. And that's when I completely stopped paying for a TV licence. I phone them up and tell them the reasons why I don't pay for a TV licence. Tell them the reasons being that I don't use the service, right? And I don't watch live TV at all. Don't watch it at all. So guys, there is a way around it. The fact is, if you're going to break the law and watch live TV, then that's at your own risk at the end of the day. You're risking a fine and you're risking prison if you're going to do that. But if you truly don't watch live TV and you truly don't want to keep paying a TV licence when you are even watching TV, then phone them up, tell them you don't need a licence, yeah, answer a couple of questions that they give you over the phone, or sort it out online, the TV licensing online, and you won't get no threatening letters through your front door. But you would have to renew that licence thing every 2 years. So after the 2 years, if you're still living at the same property, you would need to renew that, because then they'll come round, like the visitations will come round, the TV licensing goons. I don't even know why they're employed by TV licensing, to be honest, because they're just a bunch of bullies who just come to your front door, and if you don't let them in, they try and bully you, and they try and bully to get inside the house, even though they know full well they got no right of access and they cannot get into your property without a warrant from the police. So they cannot, and they have to have a police officer there present as well for them to do that. But like I says, you ain't got to let them in, you ain't got to answer any questions, you ain't got to talk to them. But if you're watching live broadcasted TV, you need a licence. In the UK, I'm going to say it again, it is illegal to watch live TV without a licence in the UK. I hope I've got that message across, because I don't want you guys going, oh, they come and add me because I ain't got a licence. Well, you've been warned. I was told by a number of people, my parents and stuff like that, oh, you don't have a TV licence, this and that and the other. I don't need one. I know my rights. I know what I watch. They could come into my house and turn around and say, oh, you need a licence for your computer, because no, you don't. Because that's already licensed by Microsoft. You don't need a licence for your computer. You need a licence for a radio. And I'll show you which kind of radio. Where is it now? What the hell? I've got a ham radio. I have like a portable hand radio. You need a licence for them. But you need a what you call it, licence. You can't press the button like a broadcaster. It's basically like a broadcasting licence. You're not allowed to break the airwaves. You're allowed to listen, right? But you're not allowed to break the airwaves unless it's an emergency. Like I've had my radio for a long time. I've not been in trouble with it anyway, because some people say, oh, it's a walkie-talkie. Yeah, you need a licence for a walkie-talkie. Would you believe that? There's a place down the road. You have to fill out a form and they give you Like you answer a couple. All it is just a couple of questions. You answer a couple of questions, and then they give you your handle, and that's it. And done. And then they send your license through the post. That's it really. You know the old-fashioned radios that you used to get with the BBC One to radio, BBC and all that rubbish. You used to get that on. You need a license for that. That's yeah. You need a TV. Like you wouldn't believe it. You need a TV license to actually hear the BBC broadcast over the radio. When I heard that off my dad, I laughed. I was like, "Really? You need a license for a freaking radio?" Yep, because it's to do with the BBC. So that's how they get you. You got to be very, very careful in UK. If you're going to do anything on electronics, even your mobile phone, you need a license. I bet you don't know that, did you? If you watch live TV on your mobile phone, right, you need a TV license. You watch BBC iPlayer on your TV, well, on your mobile, you need a TV license. How mad is that? How many young people have access to the internet on their mobile phone, and do any of you watch TV on your phones? Because I don't. I've never used my phone to watch a program at all when I'm out and about. I've watched a video, I've watched YouTube, I've listened to music, but I've never put BBC iPlayer on my mobile phone just to watch some random program on there. It's stupid. It really is. I mean, yeah, okay, the law in this country is silly. Like, yeah, you gotta have, you gotta have a piece of paper just because you're watching something. You don't hear about it in different countries. No other country in the world tells their people that they need a TV license to watch TV. I bet you we are the actual laughing stock of the world. I bet you, because of our stupid laws. And that's the thing. It's a stupid law that shouldn't have never existed in the first place. But government put it up there, so government are greedy. They put it up there for their own greed. It's ridiculous. It is. Ridiculous that they're trying to make everybody pay for a TV licence, even though we don't even have anything to do with the BBC, or we don't have anything to do with live TV broadcasting anyway. I mean, I do streaming. I stream computer gaming content. Here's my channel. I'll show you my channel. Hi guys. Right, okay, let me. This is mine. Right, that's my YouTube channel. I stream games. Like the games I streamed are Battlefield, like Jurassic Park, Modern Warfare, stuff like that. So what's a TV licensing going to do for me? I'm a streamer. What they're going to do for me? Nothing, because I'm not a TV broadcaster. I'm not anything like the BBC. So the TV licensing does not cater for streamers. We don't get paid for that. The only time we get paid for that is if we reach the requirements of YouTube. That's the only way we get paid for it. Apart from that, we don't get paid from a TV licensing company at all. So it begs to differ. They say, oh, if they're going to give everybody a TV licensing tax, then I want part of that tax. Please, government, I want a part of that tax. Because I'm a streamer. But if you're going to make everybody pay for a TV licensing, come on. You know what I mean? Because, yeah. Anywho, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I might put it on later, actually. Yeah. Just another explanation of a TV licensing. But like I say, guys, please don't watch TV without a license. For goodness gracious. Because you will get yourselves into so much trouble. You'll have £1,000 fine or a prison sentence. Yeah? Do not watch live TV without a license. You've been warned. Well, I leave that in your hands. And, yeah. You know, just be like me. Don't touch live TV at all. You don't need a license. I paying them money just because they turn around and say, oh, you gotta have a TV license. I grab shit. I grab anything, mate. I'm like, you know, you can't force me to pay for a TV license that I don't need. And even if they do send me to court, I'll just turn around and say in court, I don't need one. So why am I being made to pay? You know what I mean? But anywho, guys and girls, I'm going to leave this here. And I will see you guys in the next stream, which will be... what's the next stream? Saturday, maybe the 22nd. I might do a recording actually and just put that up instead. Do a recording of. I might do some recording of American Truck Simulator and what you call it. But yeah, I'll do that instead. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. And see you Saturday. Bye bye.